Hey, Shalom. I want to start by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, who taught me this truth through the Holy Spirit. And Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there listening and learning. Um, I just got finished watching the brother from Dallas's lesson. Um, I believe his name is Ariala or something close to that. Remnant Save Bar. You should subscribe to his channel. And he was talking about, how America is leaning towards technocratic rule. Okay, going into this beast system. It's going to be guys in a technocracy. And really, it is a technocracy. Okay, and what I'm going to do right here is get into a little bit, the history behind it and why, the Lord warned us about these things. Okay, so first I'm going to go into this. Technocracy, the definition of it. Technocracy is a form of government in which decision makers are selected based on expertise in a given area of responsibility, particularly with regard to scientific or technical knowledge. And this is exactly what's going on with Donald Trump right now. He's placed guys like Elon Musk, um, Larry Ellison, okay, all the heads of different industries, okay, because Elon Musk is, he's good at, computers and things of that nature. Larry Ellison the same. All right, and whatever big mind that they have in these fields, Donald Trump has tapped them to help him further this system, and it's known as a technocracy. Okay, and this is very important. Okay, because the time that we're living in is a time that is ruled by information and data. All right, and this B system is going to be set up on a data system, and you know we we have to look at um, who's going to be in control of this data and why are they keeping this data. Okay, and is this anything new? All right, and while he was speaking, it caused me to think about the Chaldeans. Okay, and the Chaldeans are discussed in the Bible, and I've discussed this before, but we'll go into it again because it's becoming more clearer. Okay, and the Chaldeans, all right, if we go to the definition of it,
Strong's H3778. Casdine. Casdine.
Kasdim, okay, it says the clod breakers, and I don't know what clod is. Matter of fact, let's look up that word clod breaker. Let's see what that means. Okay, a clod breaker. Okay, they're breaking up the ground. A clod breaker is a tool, often a rolling harrow or similar device, used to break up large clumps of soil into smaller, more manageable pieces, improving the soil and tillage and aeration. Okay, you see those spurs right there. It looks like a star. But the point of the matter is, it says those persons considered the wisest in the land. Okay, and if we go back to that definition of technocracy, okay, it says which decision makers are selected based on their expertise in a given area of responsibility. Okay, another definition is a government or control of society or industry by elite of technical experts. Okay, so these would be the wisest people. Okay, and this is nothing but a form of Chaldean rule. All right, and they're using these algorithms, and this is what sparked my interest in it because they were saying the algorithms, right? And we know these algorithms, right? Matter of fact, let's look at it. Algorithm, okay.
Logarithm.
It's a process or set of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem solving operations, especially by a computer. Okay, and when I looked at algorithm in the etymology, okay, let's look at it. Okay, it says an Arabic system of computation. Okay, and these Arabics were the Babylonians. It says a form of computation. Okay, a computer from French algorithmy refashioned. It says an Arabic numeral system. It says a medieval Latin algorithmus, a mangled transliteration, of Arabic al-Khwarizmi. Okay, so it's a mathematical equation, the same thing as an algorithm is. Excuse me, same thing as as the definition says. Okay, but this is here is saying well, it's basically saying the same thing because it's a calculation, but these revolve around numbers. Okay, so I went to the AI, right, and this is Grok 3 AI, and I typed in how did the Chaldeans use numerology. Okay, it says the Chaldeans, the ancient Semitic people who controlled Babylon from around 625 to 539 BC, are often credited with developing one of the earliest systems of numerology, sometimes referred to as Chaldean numerology. It says their approach to numerology was deeply tied to a broader interest in astrology, astronomy, and mysticism, reflecting their belief that numbers held spiritual and cosmic significance. Okay, and this is true. This is very true. It says Chaldean numerology was based on the idea that numbers are vibrations or energies that influence life and the universe. Unlike modern Western numerology, okay, and this is not true, okay, so we see this Grok, is lying to cover something up. It says the Chaldean system assigned numbers to letters based on their sound, vibration, and mystical properties. Okay, so this is what these devils do. Matter of fact, let's look at a code. So I put computer code numbers to letters. Okay, it says in computer code, numbers specifically in the form of binary, right? And that's the word I was looking for. So that's the binary system, are used to represent letters through systems like ASC2, where each letter corresponds to a unique numerical code. So we see that was a lie what they said, right? They said unlike the Western, but it's exactly alike. Okay, it's exactly alike, and this is what they're doing. They're channeling different spiritual forces. Okay, and this is all wickedness. Okay, and this is what we face every day on a day-to-day battle. And this is why I brought this out, so you can understand the battle that you're facing. Okay, let me get this right here. This is the book of Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay, and this word wiles, right, it goes into what? Methodia.
Strong's G 3180. Methodia.
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 Okay, it says cunning arts. Okay, and this Chaldean numerology is a cunning art, right? Matter of fact, let's look up that word cunning. Okay, cunning. Okay, it says having or showing skill. Okay, now remember, that technocracy deals with the most skilled, okay, in their field. It says having showing skill in achieving one's end by deceit or evasion. Okay, deception. Um, it says crafty in the use of special resources, such as skill or knowledge, or in attaining an end. So these algorithms will lead you, down a path to wickedness. For instance, if the algorithm picks up that you like to look at naked ladies, pictures, what'll start happening is that your algorithm will start flooding you with pictures of naked ladies, leading you into sin. Okay, they see that you're not doing a certain thing that they want you to do. Well, what do? Hey, I just prompt it at a certain time of day. Okay, and I'm gonna show this right here. Right. Um, One of the uses for Chaldean numerology is astrological connections. Okay, so it says the Chaldeans were renowned astronomers and they linked numerology to planetary influences. Okay, each number was associated with a celestial body. Example is 1, the sun, 2, the moon, 4 with Uranus, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these devils, okay, this is what they do. Okay, they'll find your zodiac sign, see what time of day it is, put this on your mind when they know that you're influenced by this at this time of day, and boom, now they get it's basically a code that they implanted in you to lead you into doing something that they wanted you to do. Okay, this is part of the wiles of the devil that we're facing here. Okay, so we need to know this. Okay, let me get a scripture. Okay, we need to know this. Okay, and you need to know it for certain. Bear with me. This is Sirach 5, and I'll read 10. It says, "Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of a man is his fall." And I'm going to get to the point. 15. "Be not ignorant of anything in great matter or small." Okay. And these wiles of the devil, okay, are a very, tricky thing. Okay. And this is nothing light. Okay. Esau has based his whole kingdom on these premises. Okay. And this is an old form of witchcraft. Okay. This is an old form of sorcery. Matter of fact, this is prophecy. Okay. And us doing this. Okay. Because what we are is we're breaking down, their witchcraft, their idols. Okay. And we're bringing back the true understanding, the true wisdom. Okay, so this is Jeremiah 50, and I'll start at 1. It says, "The word that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai spoke against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Okay, declare ye among the nations, and publish, and set up a standard, and publish, and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded, her images are broken into pieces." Okay, and when I was reading that, something came to mind. Okay, because let me read it again. It says, "Bel is confounded and Merodach is broken in pieces." Okay, so I looked up, was there an algorithm called Bel? Okay, or Merodach? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up Merodach, but this is what I found for Bel. And it says right here, Belbic, okay? And it's short for brain emotional learning based intelligent controller, okay? It says, so this is exactly what I was saying. These devils are planting things in your mind. It says Belbic is a controller algorithm inspired by the emotional learning process in the brain that is proposed by Carol Lucas, whoever these guys are. It says the algorithm adopts the network model developed by Jan Morin in order to mimic parts of the brain which are known to produce emotion, particularly the limbic system. Okay, and this is why these devils are always at war with your limbic system. Okay, your limbic systems are what? Your thalamus, okay, the cerebrum, the forebrain. Okay, so these devils are all in your mind with this program. Okay, it says mainly consisting of the amygdala, the orbital frontal cortex, and the thalamus. Okay, the sensory input cortex. Okay, and these algorithms based on input. They use, your information to input it in the computer to control what your emotion and your learning process. Okay, and this is what they're doing. Okay, this is the wiles of the devil. Okay, this is what it says right here, that the Chaldeans, this is what they do with all this information. Okay, be not ignorant in these things. Okay, and understand in your day-to-day life what's going on, and be spiritual about it, man. Okay, use these things to build up your spirit. Okay, to build up your armor. Okay, let me go back to this. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and put on the power of his might. And in the power of his might, put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Okay, because these computer systems, and I brought it up before, are ran by demons. Okay, these computer systems are not flesh and blood; they're wires. Okay, Elon Musk, matter of fact, he say, let's play it. Okay, this is straight out of this devil's mouth. Okay, bear with me. Let's play it.
Musk, it has nothing to do with cars. Instead, Musk warned about artificial intelligence, which he has called more dangerous than nuclear weapons. Musk spoke at a symposium at MIT.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no HAL 9000 going up to Mars.
You see? So these guys, man, they know exactly what they're doing. And this is what they have to do. Okay? In order to, try to deceive the very elect. And this is why, you gotta know these things. Okay? It's important. Okay, and this is why the spirit be getting on me to bring these things out. Okay, because I don't want to, seem crazy or anything, but this is what exactly was going on. This is Matthew 24:24. It says, "For there shall arise false Christs and many false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders." All right, and they're trying to bring in a artificial intelligence memory, a religion, right? An artificial intelligence religion. Okay, this is part of his false prophets showing great signs and wonders. Okay, and also going into Revelation 13. Okay, where he'll be able to deceive by these miracles. Okay, because they're going into your limbic system and planting false memories. Okay, they're letting the blind see. Okay, they're letting the lame walk with these things. Okay, this is what it's all about. All right, It says, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So this is why you got to be on your watch, man. Okay, you got to be on your watch, because this is what it's all designed for. Okay, because you got men, okay, especially men in this truth, that are very wise, man. Okay, they're very wise, and they're warning you on the correct things to look for. All right, but hey, our people are stiff-necked. You know, they say, hey, you're being too deep. You know, I don't have to know this, you know, but this is all part of it, man. This is these things, having to get and understand these things, tire you out, man. Okay, this is a tiresome, laborious, you know, thing to look into these things. Okay, to actually understand what's going on, and to see it in real time, and have to deal with these demons, man. Okay, so this is why we need to put the whole armor on, man. Back in Ephesians 6 and 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Okay, principalities. Let's look at it.
Strong's G 746. Arche.
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 Arche. And that goes into that word arcane. Okay, let's look at that word arcane. Okay, I believe it means old. Okay, because this is an old system. Okay, arcane right here. It says understood by few. Woo! That's the spirit.
Arcane.
Understand by few, mysterious or secret. Okay, so hey, I hope y'all learning from this. Okay, because this is a deep understanding that's going on here, and it's only understood by few. Okay, and the Lord will put it on your spirit to see it. Okay, so these principalities are arcane, only understood by few. It says the beginning or origin, Khan. So that's what it is, old, man. Okay, these are old spirits. This Babylonian system is old, man. Going back to the Tower of Babel, these were the things that they were looking for. Okay, they built that building to reach up into the stars. Why? So they can look at the stars. Okay, so they can plot and learn. Okay, this is what they were doing over there, and these things are still applied to this day. Okay, and niggas running around, you know, acting like this is, you know, something new, man. No, these are old demons that we're fighting. Okay, and you gotta understand that. All right, you fought it before. If you part of the elect, this ain't the first time you fighting these demons. Okay, so it says a beginning or origin. It says the first place, principality, rule, or magistry. Okay, going into that technocracy, it says of angels and demons. Okay, so this is what we're fighting against, brothers and sisters. Okay, this isn't, you know, this isn't some weird movie. Really, it is, you know, but it is great because we know the ending of it. All right, if we part of that number, we know the ending of it. But this is all part of that spiritual battle. Okay, this is all part of being able to stand against the wiles of this devil and not be deceived and wooed by him. Okay, not to be, how do they say it, seduced. Right, John the Baptist, or excuse me, John the Revelator he seen how seducing that it was, and he marveled at it, man. Okay, because this is a very, you know, seducing thing. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture. So this is the book of 1 Timothy 4 and 1. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Okay, and a lot of people will get seduced by this devil, man. The things that he's about to, the things that he can do, okay, with these algorithms, okay, And I'm talking about myself mainly. These things can happen. Okay, you see a beautiful lady, next thing you watching pornos, man. Next thing you know, you out of the truth, man. Okay? So this is why we have to keep that armor on. Okay, we have to be sharp. We gotta be tough, man. We gotta be tough because this thing is going on. So back in Ephesians 6, it says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to stand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." Okay, and this is all part of it, man. Okay, we're doing all that we can, man. We're trying to walk righteous, trying to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Prophesying, okay, making videos, giving charity, praying, fasting, okay, changing our diet. Hey, this is all part of it. Everything we can do, we trying to do so we can stand in that evil day, man. It says, "Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth." Okay, that policy of truth, man. So this is what this walk is about. Hey, be true, man. Okay, and it ain't easy, man. It's easier to lie most of the time. Okay, but do the right thing and you won't have to. Scriptures say they were found with no guile in their mouth. The Lord, they found no guile in his mouth, meaning he ain't lie, man. Okay. It says, "And having on the breastplate of righteousness, your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all, taking the shield of faith." Okay? Above all, have that faith. "Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." Okay? Because, hey, sometimes it seems overwhelming, man. The things that go on in this world are overwhelming, especially when you're in this truth, man. Demons everywhere. Keep the faith. Okay? The Lord is able to protect you through anything. Right? Though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil. Why? Because the Lord is our rod and our staff, man. Okay, that's the faith that you have to have. It says, "And take the helmet of salvation." Okay, mind on what? Hey, we get this, man. We gonna get that salvation, man. Have that always in your mind, salvation. Right? Hey, tomorrow they could bring in this chip, though. Tomorrow World War III could fall. Salvation. Have your mind on it. It says, "Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of power. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints." Okay? And this is what this is, man. Okay, this is a supplication for all you saints out there. Right? Let's look at that word supplication.
Strong's G 1162. Deasis.
Okay, it says need, indigence. Okay, indigency, you need something. Indigent, right? It says want, privation, penury. Okay, paying. Okay, hey, this is part of the penury, man. Hey, we paying. I hope brothers is learning off this. Okay, I hope you getting built up. Okay, because this is all part of the supplication. All right. So, we at war with these Chaldean spirits. Okay, they just took down the search. I was going to go back into it. Hey, but that's a spirit. Hey, you go into it yourself. Okay? You go in there and look at exactly what they doing. All right? Hey, and don't faint in this thing, man. Stay tough. Keep watching. Keep looking. Okay? Keep your mind on salvation. Okay? And have that faith. All right? Hey, Lord's will you edified. I'll end it by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the elect.